Hey Tom, this is Frank from Max Digital, and I wanted to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing your website and your Google business profile. So I see you provide HVAC services to the Clearwater area, so I did a Google search on AC Repair Clearwater, Florida, and this is the search results that come up. And so since 90% of the people never click past the first page, if you're looking to grow your business in this area, this is going to want to be on a few different sections of this page. There's 3 different sections of it. The top section here is the Google advertisers. So if you're not paying Google for advertising, then you're going to want to focus your efforts on getting into the second and third section of the page. So the second section here is known as the Google Map Pack, and there's 2 ways that you get into this section. The first being is you have to make sure that your Google business profile that you already have set up is fully optimized, meaning that you have filled out all of the different areas that they ask for in the profile. You also want to keep it active by continuing to get and respond to customer reviews, as well as continuing to upload photos, and you're going to want to have more photos uploaded to your profile than these competitors had. Secondly, since Google's a popularity contest, you're going to want your business to be listed in more online directories than these competitors are listed in. They send out their web crawlers. You're going to see who is the most talked about AC repair company in the Clearwater area. So you're going to want them to see your name out there. And so there's thousands of directories out there, Yelp.com, Angie's List, HomeAdvisor, Nextdoor.com, just to name a few. Many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out and enter your business name, address, and phone number exactly the way you guys have it set up here in the Google business profile. You're going to want Google to see every listing that you have out there as the same company, so it's critical that you go onto those online directories consistently in how you represent those 3 things: name, phone number, and address. All right, so that's how you get into the Google Map Pack, and you're going to want to be in here because 30 to 40%, probably minimum, of the traffic is going to go to these businesses. So that's important. And then the second or last section of the page is known as the organic listings. And once you get past this directory site here, you can see Midway Services is the number 1 ranking HVAC company in the Clearwater area. So the way to rank high in the organic section, it's all based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So I want to take a couple seconds here just to compare your content and backlinks to Midway Services. Okay, so here's your webpage, and your webpage looks really good. It's got a lot of good content on it. I was looking through it earlier. In fact, I think you're pretty close to the amount of content, the number of words that Google is looking for them to consider you an authoritative site or an expert in the niche. They look for 1,500 to 2,000 words, and I think you have just under that. So I think you're fine because I think you're beating your competitor. So I think you're fine in terms of the amount of content you have. But what you really want to make sure is that you have that your content be dense in local buyer intent keyword phrases. Keyword phrases are the phrases that you want your business to be found for online. And since you're a service provider, you're going to want your business to be, or your keyword phrases to include both the service you provide and the location that you provide those services in. So I use this tool here called Ahrefs to look at different websites. And so here's your website here, climatedesign.com, and I can see that you're ranking for 6,100 keywords. But when I look through them, I don't see the local buyer intent keyword phrases. In other words, they're all kind of HVAC related or climate related or maybe plumbing related because you provide plumbing services as well, but they don't reference the location that you provide your service in, and so therefore they're not getting linked in the Google algorithm as well as they could be when they are putting up these search results. So let's look at your competitor just for comparison purposes. This is MidwayServices.com. And you can see their first 2 are their company name, but then after that you start to get into some local buyer intent keyword phrases here. So you can see AC Repair Clearwater FL, AC Repair Clearwater, Clearwater AC Repair. It's basically different variations for how somebody may type into the search bar that they're looking for an HVAC company in Clearwater. And you can see here the number of searches per month. So 200 for that one, 200 for this phrase, another 200 here. So it's kind of consistent how people enter that into the search bar, and then it shows their ranking, so they're in the top 5 for each of these local buyer intent keyword phrases. That's what's getting them to the top is that they have kind of the exact match for what people are typing into the search bar when they search. So it's the content, the amount of content you have, the exact keyword phrases that you have in the content, and how they match up to what's being searched. And then the last piece of the puzzle is known as the backlinks profile. So backlinks are just links from one website over to yours, and they give legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. So with Google being a popularity contest, you want to have more backlinks from more referring domains than your competitors have. So right now you have 961 backlinks from 381 unique referring domains, and your competitor has 1,800 backlinks from 173 unique referring domains. In this case, you have more unique referring domains than they do, and you also have better quality ones, and it matters in this case. It's not just about quantity, it's also about quality here. You want your sites that you're linked to be other trusted sites. Some sites are more spammy, some are more authoritative, so you're going to want to grab or be linked to the authoritative sites, and you can tell that because Google gives a trust score, that's the DR score, and a strength score, the UR score, to each site. And so you can click on your competitor unique referring domains and see exactly which sites they're linked to, and grab the ones. Many of them are going to be online directories, so you can go out to those directories that have the high DR scores, and that's where you're going to want to register your business, and obviously the link gets built into that registry. So that is how you can increase the power that you are giving to your site, and that helps in the ranking quite a bit. So you want to beat them in backlinks, just like you want to beat them in number of words per page and the amount of times that you have the local buyer intent keyword phrases built into it. So I think you're doing well on the backlink side of it. You have obviously higher quality backlinks than they do because you have a 29 DR score and they have an 11. So you got them on the backlinks where you really, I think, are lacking in terms of what's holding you back on the ranking is those local buyer intent keyword phrases and making sure you have those built into your content. So I hope that information was helpful to show you how you can rank your business above Midway Services in the organic section and get into the map pack. If you have any questions, please give me a call or respond to my email. I do ask that you respond to my email just to let me know if the information was helpful so that I can continue to add value to small businesses. Thanks, and look forward to hearing from you.